I do. Let me ask you a question. Because on Homebodies, I think we talk about like what really goes on in the home. What's really the bedroom shit? What's really going on? Have you ever been with a guy that you really liked? You know, you liked him. He had all of your attention, and his sex was just really trash.
I've actually never had that experience because I don't involve myself in trash sexual experiences.
How would you get to that
Okay,
point?
because listen, the moment I feel like sex is trash, I will completely take control over the entire situation. I do not have time for trash sex. If you're giving me your minimum and you're being like, oh, I don't really, you shut the fuck up, open your mouth, and I'm gonna put my pussy on your face. And now it's not trash no more because I just won.
Yeah.
But this is just my genuine shit though. Like, honestly, that's how I feel. It's like, I'm too grown for that. So I'm not gonna let no nigga fuck me and it be trash. Like, I'm not gonna do that.
So honestly,
women have to start taking advantage of niggas the way they do us. You'll let some nigga fuck you into submission, but really you should be fucking this nigga into submission because his dick little ain't as trash. What? Fuck that nigga into submission. Oh, you don't know what you're doing? Just open your mouth, baby. Open your mouth and put your tongue out. I got you.
And you just talk to him like this.
I think that's... Oh, I say it's so sweet. I'm so nice.
So you
don't I look nice? I'm nice.
So you've had sex before. The nigga was trash, and then you just was like, hold on, it's time to eat my pussy. So he doesn't even know. So
he knows it's trash. Niggas know.
So you never told him his dick was trash. So he might be looking at this, being like, wait. He told his boys, yo, bro, in the middle of the sex, she was like, my head is so crazy. I just gave a head for the rest.
Your head.
And now they know his dick was wet.
Your head was a buffer. The head was a buffer.
What's a buffer?
A buffer is just like so we can get to the next part. Like, you know how a movie buffers until it gets to the next part? So you're just trying to get to the next part. So you're like, fuck it. Open your mouth. Put your tongue out. And then I'll get on. I'm holding your head. And that's how you know, like, you trash and I'm not. Because I'm holding your head and I'm right in your face and I'm telling you just leave your tongue out because I don't give a fuck about nothing else at that point.
No confidence in his mouth.
In his dick, not his mouth. I don't, like, it's his dick that I'm like, no.
You're out of control.
That's not out of control. What about you? How you tell bitches sex is trash?
I don't.
You don't? You just go through with it?
You have to finish.
That sounds
As a guy, no. As a guy, we have to deal with this stuff all the time.
So, okay.
We
So,
really
okay.
do.
Okay, so if the sex is trash, you just deal with it.
Let me tell you what.
Wait, do you just fuck through it or do you just let her fuck through it?
No.
You take advantage of it. Just like I said, right?
Your dick might not even stay hard. Let me tell you something. There's two things. There is good sex, and then there's like good pussy. Mm-hmm. We gotta remember this. Because there's some girls with just a good hold. Sadly enough. They have no moves. But if you put them on your back, you're like, hey, easy, all right now. Hold up. Hey.
I cannot.
It's a real thing.
Okay, all right. So look, this is for clarification.
Yes.
This is for clarification. So you mean to tell me, pussy good, right?
Yes.
Sex is trash.
Because sex is moves.
That's what I was supposed to say. So let's be more specific. So sex is moves. So sex is like what? Positioning? Mm-hmm. Is it chemistry? Or is it like, what is it for
That's the whole shit. But sex itself is just the moves. The moves. The way you arch your back.
What she knows how to do?
Arch her back, ride, control, tempo.
Okay.
All the shit.
Tempo?
Yeah,
you like if her rhythm is off, then that shit whack.
You hold good tempo.
Shut up.
We can Google it. Good tempo. Good tempo. I wish we could like cut in right there.
Listen, I'm not whack. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Like when it comes to sex, like you either know what you're doing or you're not doing. And to be honest with you, it's about feeling confident. See, obviously you're a man who feels confident about it.
A little bit.
Okay, so just like you said, if a girl got bomb pussy and whack sex, you gonna still know how to navigate through that.
No, a guy, I tell girls this all the time because girls be like, nobody ever complains. You know, niggas come from their dry, rough hand, like very effortlessly. Y'all have to get moods, think, mad shit.
I don't have to do any of that.
Well, you're just like a horny girl. That's like
I don't have to do any of that. I could literally lick my hand, rub my pussy, and then boom.
And how fast?
A few seconds, maybe like a minute and a half.
Like, do you know there's girls that haven't figured out how you can come?
Listen, I'm like a nigga, yo. Put the phone up on my hand. I'm just like, yeah. That's how I
you were proud at that moment that you figured out a balance.
I found it out of balance, yes, because it's a whole position. Because you have to be like this, and you like rub me your pussy. But the phone has to be like here.
I don't know if the camera can see it, but you like really
well,
just
yeah.
rub your pussy.
Well, if the phone, I rub my pussy. I love my pussy. I always rub my pussy. She's special.
How often is it like a safe number to rub it?
Do you mean how often I masturbate?
Yeah.
I don't want to admit how often I masturbate.
I mean, if it's
not
more than
normal,
like 3 times
you
a
want to
week,
know the thing
then you have a problem.
Okay, no. 3 times? There's 7 days out of the week.
Yeah, that's every other day.
No.
You need to come every day.
Almost every day.
5 times a week.
I think 5 is dope.
You're very.
It depends on how busy I am. If I got shit to do, then I can't come that often. But honestly, if I got time on my hands, I won't even just come once or twice. I'll just sit there and keep masturbating until I come multiple times.
You're out of control.
That's not out of control. That's so... If niggas felt... Listen, okay, so let me be honest.
Okay.
If people felt comfortable enough to masturbate on a regular basis, they would feel so much more satisfied. They would.
No, they
would.
Jerking off makes you depressed.
Why?
Cause
do you want to know something? Nobody
lonely.
will ever know you like you know yourself.
I think you would know me better than I know myself. You
That's
got
not
some moves.
true.
You got some moves.
I do have moves. You're right. I have moves. But listen, nobody will ever fuck you like the way you make yourself come. Like, nobody can make me come the way I make myself come.
Is that a challenge? We're going to have multiple challenges.
Okay, so anyway, nobody will make you do that. So I just feel like, and even with people, like, no one feels comfortable enough to masturbate. Why aren't people fucking more and fucking themselves more? Mm-hmm. Niggas should be jerking off way more than they do. They're like, oh, I don't jerk off. I hate a nigga who don't jerk off. I definitely don't want to date you if you jerk off. If you don't jerk off. If you don't jerk off, please don't ask me on a date because I don't want to go.
Why?
I don't need that energy in my life, okay? I need you to know your body more than I know your body. I need you to be already elevated to the point where you know how to fuck me. Because if not, then all I'm doing is work. And then I'm really working to get the come out. I'm like, it's just too much. At least know your body enough to know what makes you go. That was a sound effect. Yeah, go.
That's it? That's the
sound effect that I got. Whatever. It happened.
What do you feel like is the best advice to like these girls?
What do you feel like is the best advice?
To do, I didn't even ask the question. Advice to do what?
Go ahead, finish your question.
No, your wine and Patron has you nice. Is that
That's because my bartender litty as fuck.
I'm not mad at it. Listen, we gotta get you drunk all the time, and it makes you want some crazy shit. Why not?
Tell me more. Go ahead, ask your question.
You asked me. You said, so now I go back to mine. Okay. Advice in the bedroom. There's so many girls out here that want to be, better partners, and they want to do all of this stuff. What's the best way if a girl just hates how her boyfriend interacts?
How do you want to be a better partner if you're not sexually comfortable with yourself? How? So most of these girls, I want to be a better partner. I want to learn how to do this. But have you fucked yourself amazingly? Mm-hmm. Have you done that? Have you ever sucked your nigga's dick in order to not get him hard, but in order to make the situation better? You know what I'm saying? Like there's a difference between sucking dick to be like, I just want to get him hard so we can have sex. But there's a different situation where you're like, I'm going to suck his dick because I want to suck his dick and I want him to be happy with it.
Niggas are going to love you by the end of this whole thing?
I mean, they should because I'm kind of dope.
Like, if you were to put your cash app, I'd probably continuously ring off.
My cash app is $Chanell. It's very simple. Chanel with 2 L's.
And that's it? $Chanell?
$Chanell with 2 L's. Yeah, not like the brand, but with 2 L's.
I hear that hot shit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, though, niggas cash at me all the time.
Do you...
I think that sex is a very, powerful thing.
Yeah.
And I think it's a power exchange. But I think women don't take advantage enough of being powerful in that situation. I
think women control this shit already.
No, you think that.
There's this thing called mama? You know what mama is?
No.
It's a very serious issue in New York. It's called Men Against Mental Abuse. That it's given to them by women. Women abuse men.
Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so like I was saying.
This is a real thing, Let me tell you something. You would literally go, yo, don't call me. Right? You'd be like, don't call me. I'm done talking. Then if I don't call you and like not continue the conversation, you'll then hit me and go, you don't care about me. You're out of, fuck you.
That
you don't care.
has something to do with mama?
Of course, because women are mind fucking men all the time.
That's the problem though. Fuck these niggas. Sorry. Fuck these niggas and their feelings. If you, listen, this is the whole thing though. People know what they're going to get out of relationships straight off the bat.
Really?
You know when you're talking to somebody, it's going to be like, oh, I like them. So I'm going to be like, oh my God, I like you. But you also know you're going to be like,
just said
man.
it like that was a bad thing.
Also, there's this other side of the flip side where it's like, oh my God, like, I just want to fuck this person. So sometimes you need to just fuck that person. You don't need to make that nigga your boyfriend. He doesn't need to be your hubby. You don't need to keep the nigga. Have good sex and enjoy good sex because good sex is awesome and good sex is healthy.
But there's a lot of women who start that way and then you like fuck them good.
It doesn't.
And then, no, I swear. Like, see, you don't, this is one thing that you don't know.
Listen.
Niggas you'll get a girl and you're just chilling and it's free. You go out here and there and mainly it's a sexual relationship. And then all of a sudden it just changes. Because then emotions are involved.
Because girls get their feelings involved.
How? It's connected to their vagina.
Because
if
women,
you get deep
no,
enough
it's not
into
connected to their
it
vagina.
Is. Your heart is just further away.
No, it's a moral conflict though. It's not their vagina. It's a moral conflict of being like, well, he's not gonna wife me. He's not gonna be my boyfriend. Like, he's not gonna do this. Like, bitches are like that.
Why?
Cause society.
Okay.
Society has trained us to think that, okay, if he wifes me, he loves me. Oh, if he fucking fuck with me, he fucks with me, he's going to want to be with me. That doesn't mean anything. A nigga could fuck with you the long way and still not want to wife you. A nigga could fuck with you the long way and still just want to fuck you.
How long would
And that's okay. If you're confident in yourself, then that's okay. Because guess what? It doesn't matter what a nigga say to me. I know who I am.
Chanell Hart?
No, he's not going. My real name, nigga. He ain't gonna make or break me.
You don't think a guy could break you?
I haven't been broken. I'm 25 years old. I have not been broken. No, not being broken ever for no nigga. Fuck these niggas.
Fuck niggas.
Fuck niggas.
Yo, you're moving up in the rank of mama. Like, you're gonna soon become like very high ranking in this.
I just don't feel like. So this is the whole thing though. A woman should never convince a nigga to love them. I'm like, if a nigga want to be a part of my life, he gonna be a part of my life. And I've done some shit. I've done porn. I've done all these things.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna be convincing some nigga like, oh my God, you should definitely be there and definitely love me. Oh my God, you don't love me. Oh my God, I don't give a. You don't want to be here? Bounce.
Yo,
you see that? That's a door. Walk through it.
Yo, you're like cold. You're this cold to guys.
Cold
It'll
world.
be very difficult to be with you.
Cold world. Cold world.
Yeah.
Cold world.
Yo, the
world cold.
Oh. Yeah.
The world is cold. If these bitches don't stay ready, they gonna be hurt. And let me tell you something though.
I'm on it.